got a big inversion. Got a massive inversion. Oh, I didn't realise that. Oh my God, look at that. I did not expect that, I didn't know that. I don't can get a good image of it, it's another thing. It's just in the valley. It's unbelievable. Oh, I was just about to say, the sky's looking fantastic. Oh, I can't believe it, guys. I can't believe it. Oh, we've got some trees poking out. We'll walk down here. Oh, could be something extremely special. Honestly, did not expect this. It's beautiful. Beyond beautiful. Oh, I'm turning around, see if you can see it. So it's in the distance there, but we've got this absolutely amazing inversion going on. Let me just see where I'm walking. Oh my God, but we've got the colour as well. We need to capture this. This is something extremely special. So when the light hits this inversion, it's just going to be spectacular. It really is going to be spectacular. Now what I'm going to struggle with, without a doubt, is camera shake. So I'm going to have to whack that ISO right up. That's stunning. I might need a little bit more light. I might just need a little bit more light. The good thing we have got is it's so still. Got some lovely mist coming down here. I'll have to go back down here. Got this row of trees that's just sticking out above it all. And as it disappears, we're going to get more things that are just coming into view. But it's definitely a long lens job. That is just, if that tree is sharp, that's on the money. Well, it looks sharp enough. Sharp enough, a lot of noise, but it looks sharp enough. I'm going to head down here a bit because the atmosphere down here is a bit lower. And so we've got trees in the foreground to give it a bit of layer going on. We've actually got the fog coming in a little bit, or that mist starting to develop. I just hope that this cloud doesn't stop the sunlight coming through, because as you can see, it's beautiful. It reminds of the shots I've seen of Tuscany and places like that, where you get the mist rolling through. There's a lovely hill on the backside there. Don't know what hill it is, I haven't got a clue. But there's a shot here where we've got a row of trees just coming on an angle with a one single tree. It's going to be difficult to grab. And it's that same tree I took right at the beginning. But I found a little mound to stand on, so I've got pretty much a 360 view. Now, 5 minutes ago, this behind me was full of mist and fog. It's gone. It's changing so quickly. I'm so excited. But this hill in the distance, oh, because we've got the light behind it, it's just phenomenal. I'm actually thinking of getting a pano, because we've got a hill in the distance there, this hill, and then and we've got the light coming on it now. You know what? Do I get a pano or just do I shoot the one shot? This is just, I've got so emotional about it, so emotional. What's wrong with me? Oh. The mist is rolling back in. We're getting beautiful pink sky behind. This is not actually bringing it out. Maybe I can in post, but I'm going to grab this shot, and then there's another couple of shots I'm going to grab. I'm going to do one more shot of the pano to the right. I've done 2 panos, whether they work or not, I don't know, really don't know. Fingers crossed. I think the one from point to point might not, because it might not stitch together, because it might not recognise, because it's only shooting mist and sky, might not recognise it, so that's going to be difficult. I'm going to have to do my best to try and get it stitched if I can. I might have to do it manually. Never done that before. That'll be a challenge. But the sun's going to rise very, very shortly, and when it does, it's going to be spectacular. Okay, that's the pano done. I'm going to get another shot of this. Now this is just a very, very minimalistic. It's so minimalistic, it's struggling to focus on anything. But it's all about the patterns and the colours, the clouds and the patterns it's creating on this mist. It's phenomenal. If I could get a foreground tree in this, then that'd be fantastic. I just can't see any lone tree. I may need to go down there, but if I go down there I'll lose the sight of this bit. It's very difficult to know what to do. Really, really difficult. I think sometimes you've just got to take it in, and then if you grab a shot, you grab a shot. There's a lone tree here that looks fantastic, but it's a little bit intersected from behind, a little bit. And I'm in such a good position here. I'm on a nice high point here. Probably the highest point, besides going right back up there, of the moorland. So I'm in a good position. I'm happy. And I'm hoping, earlier this was full of mist as well here. It come into the trees, which is where I'm headed. It's where I headed yesterday. But it's probably, the more attractive part is probably down here. And this hill in the background there that's just sticking out there. The mist is pulling up the hill. You can see it pulling up the hill. There's another shot right over here. There's a single lone tree right on the top of the the hill there. Keep calling it mountain, it's an hill. I don't know whether that is actually too far away, whether we'll get that. I'll try that. Not sure if this one works. The tree must be 5 miles away. It's sitting alone on top. Look at the light here. Look at the light here. Need to get this island again. I'm a now 200th of a second ISO 1000, so I can drop the ISO right back down to 50. Still at 100th of a second. It really is stunning. Okay, what I think I'm going to do, I'll set you a bit of, I'm going to set the time lapse going while I'm just stopping here.
Oh
From the beautiful blue hour into the golden hour, another day begins. So I've decided to move on from that little mound I was on, because now we've lost that. As the sun's rose above them, gone above them clouds, we've lost that light. I don't think I'm going to get any better images than what I've already captured. So what I'm going to do is I'm heading actually down a little bit, because this mist keeps rolling in and out. I didn't go to this part of the woodland. But I'm going to head down there and see if I can find out. And then, if not, run back up like a gazelle and try and capture something from a bit further up the hill. But that's my plan. The mist is hanging around, obviously, lower down. So my thought is I need to get lower down. Whether it works or not is another thing. Oh. And this coat is fantastic. I had to put my gloves on though, because holding my camera and that, I've not been able to put my hands in my pocket. But it works brilliant. Can't believe it. But like this, I'm cold. My hands are cold. It's a cold morning, but my body's nice and warm, and I haven't even got the back on. I've switched off actually. At this moment in time, I am on top of the world. Okay, let's go down here, see what I can find. So, I think I've got a plan. The top moorland here is not getting any mist and fog. So, I know Upper Moor is not far from it. So what I'm thinking of is going there, because it potentially could have some lovely mist. Not sure how, if it's going to be in the mist or not, especially being Upper Moor. So that means a 10-minute walk to the car. Got about half an hour. It's a tricky one, it's a tricky one. I haven't got the light, but we could potentially have the fog. I don't know, it might even be above the cloud, who knows. The only other thing is, as I'm travelling around, I might see something else as well. Okay, so I've decided to go up a moor, so I'm racing back like a gazelle, see if I can get any mist in Upper Moor, especially with this sun just coming back through a little bit. Could be nice. Now I know at Upper Moor you don't get the sun come round till about 9 o'clock-ish. If we got the fog, that bit of sun, bit of light burning it off, we could be in for even more epic morning. So I made a decision. I was heading to Upper Moor, but with above the cloud, with above this inversion, so which I thought I might be. So I'm going to head back down. I did see a scene down the bottom there that looked phenomenal, and there's also a scene just here. I'm just not sure if there's a shot to be had here. I've had to stop. So I've come, obviously, as I said, I've come to Upper Moor. Decided not to. But I'm driving back down. I've seen this scene that's just phenomenal. And again, because we're above the inversion. Oh, so I've got to do another pano. I can't quite get high enough to get above this mess in the foreground. So I'm going to do a pano and work it that way. There's another scene behind me, and then there's more over this way if I can get in position. But this inversion is just something really, really special. There's some little details I can see as well that I'm going to try and pick out, but I'm going to do this pano first. The inversion's right at the bottom of the pano, and I might even generate fill just slightly just to give it a bit more breathing space. I've got no choice because of this foreground mess that I've got in front of me, but I've come up as high as I could. This is what photography is really all about. This is just amazing. To see it is amazing. I bet you people around here see it all the time and they don't appreciate it. I don't know. Who knows? Surely you got to, because this is beautiful. Finish with that pano. As part of this island of trees that I really like to the left hand side, and then there's this other part that I really like, which is a distant mountain hill. It's not a mountain, it's a hill. Where can I put you? Okay. Let me put you there. Let me put you there, and we'll grab another shot. But that's basically one of the hills I'm photographing. Just pan you around slightly. There we go. So I'm going to grab another shot. I don't know where my tripod is. Oh, it must be right behind me. Okay, let me grab a shot. I think I'm just going to get a couple more shots of these interesting parts of the island, but probably real tight in because they are phenomenal. been hectic. I thought, you know what, I'm not far from Upper Moor. Let's just go and see what it's like now. Because I know the sun don't come over for a while. So unless you got the fog, it doesn't matter that much. But we have got still a bit of haze up here. Inversion's still going on down there. But I tried to go down into it and it just didn't work. It's too foggy. You need to be on that transition where it's in between, right on the edge of it. Because driving up, if I could stop, the light coming through onto the road was something else. Now we're a bit high here, but we might still get the slightest bit of atmosphere if I use the long lens. So I thought, you know what, it's a 5 minutes walk, if that, it's probably 2 from the one end, 5-10 minute walk from the other. I thought I've got to try it. Try and bag a shot quick. And we're looking for them little pockets of light that we can focus on, and these stones. The only thing that's sort of, it's not spoilt it too much, but it's a little bit frustrating is they've put the barbed wire fence all the way up now. So this is my favourite sort of 100 metre area from where these rocks are. And I think if we move down a little bit, the trees on the left hand side are a little bit more photogenic as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk down to where I think, get the camera out, work my way back up, grab a few shots. Always worth popping up to Upper Moor, always worth it. Lots a little bit not working for me at the moment, so I'm going to go home. Thank you so much for watching. I've enjoyed it. I'll see you soon.